Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Greg Furman and these are the market positions for August the 30th, 2017. Now to get started, our first trade for tonight is going to be in the Forex market. We're looking at the Swiss franc Japanese yen cross pair. Now the yen's starting to weaken a little bit, but I think that it's more about Swiss franc strength here. So when we're looking at the indicators from VantagePoint, we have a fresh triple EMA cross that's taking place. Our critical level 114.27. Again, our neural index is turned higher. Our predicted short, medium, and long-term differences are all above the zero line at trend-ready levels. We have a crossover on our predicted MACD, and we've got a break of the 60 line on the predicted RSI, suggesting we have momentum. Now, when we look at this exact same signal, and if I draw it right across the screen here to the last time VantagePoint had this same signal at, I'll point out, at almost the exact same level, you can see that we had the triple EMA cross followed by the break of the predicted RSI, the predicted MACD crossing the trigger. That led to a move from 113.50 all the way to 118. So we're looking to repeat that same move here, guys. Now, our individual crossovers, our short term is good, medium term is excellent, and our long term is very good. So a lot of this looks repetitive in nature, and that's the beauty of trading currencies versus stocks. Nobody has to buy a stock, but people do have to buy, or governments do have to buy currencies. So with this move here, from now, all we have to do from here, is go into that all-important daily report to fine-tune tomorrow's entry point. Now, again, the stocks are getting a bit of a break here. Things are starting to calm down, I think, a little bit in North Korea, between North Korea and the U.S. So with that close of 114.73, tomorrow we're looking for a pullback to 114.18. We're then going to target all the way up to 115.48. Now, when we're looking at stops in this particular case, we want to make sure we're utilizing that key VantagePoint 18-day predicted moving average. So when we hit this, we clear that. That critical level, once again here, guys, comes in at 114.27. So we're basically looking for the pullback towards that area, and the more recent swing lows on this particular pair are 113.50. So we want to make sure that we want to get below 113 on our stops here, guys. We want to give this this trade a chance to develop, because things are going to be very, very choppy over the next couple of weeks. Now, our second trade for tonight is going to be in the U.S. Technology Sector. What we're looking at here is Boston Scientific, the BSX stock. Now, the NASDAQ definitely is recovering, one of the stock indices that are recovering. I'm not sure if the S&P 500 is going to, but the technology sector is still pretty strong. Now, we have a fresh triple EMA cross from VantagePoint with our key pivot area coming in at 126.87. We've got a close above all three of the key VantagePoint predicted moving averages at 27.05. Now, our neural index is turned higher. Our predicted short, medium, and long-term differences, along with our strength indicator, have all advanced above the zero line. Our predicted MACD has crossed the trigger several days ago, but we're still below this zero line. But a predicted RSI is showing that momentum is building on this particular stock. So when we look at all this, we bring all this together, we want to make sure we're putting our trend lines in. So when we bring our trend line in, you can see we have solid trend line support coming in to 26.80. So we want to make sure all stops are below, in my respectful opinion, they should be below $26 per share. Our upper trend line right now is coming in. We're going to draw this in so everybody can see. You can see that we're right on this trend line again, and with that triple EMA cross, when we look at our individual crossovers, it's warning that this particular stock is getting ready to advance through this trend line area. So not a bad looking short-term trade, but it could also lead to a very good medium to longer term position. As we can see, the predicted RSI at 64.9 is suggesting, again, momentum is building in this particular stock. So from here, guys, all we have to do is fine-tune that entry point for tomorrow. Once again, this this particular video is being produced at 6:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday evening for Wednesday trade, well ahead of the North American session. So basically we can prep ourselves and get ready for tomorrow's trade. So with that close of 27.05 tomorrow, basically we're looking to pretty much buy right off the open 26.95. We initially target 27.23, but again, potentially a much bigger play could be coming. If we can push through this trend line area, we shouldn't have any trouble whatsoever returning back to the $28 per share.